well, I'll start this recording here. So, Ninja Gaiden. Yes, I'm going to die who knows how many times. First of all, audio. Oh wow, it's already low. That should be fine. You've got ETA 3 hours on the 65 gig download, or your phone as well. Well, wait, through your phone as well. Fucking hell. You and Tom are really terrible for this. The path of the ninja is a difficult and taxing one. You must hone your reflexes to their fullest in order to defeat the hordes of enemies that stand before you. That was a real attempt. See, I can play this entire... See, I never beat this game on the hardest mode because it's mostly bullshit. It's not fun. So I can either have Ryu in his pajamas or in his lycra suit. Lycra suit. Using your phone's Wi-Fi hotspot. No, I know how it works, but fucking hell. I'm just glad I have the internet that I have. I am. The Book of the Fiends, the Dark Dragon, now full of evil intent, unsurprisingly, joined with Vigor and his spawn of evil deities to further capture the territory of Gurdu. This conflict continued throughout the eons of history, and during its struggle, the first spark of human life appeared in the form of the ancient tribes. Of course, old conflicts never cease, and even in the age of the ancient tribes, the dragon lineage and evil deities continued their battle for tens of thousands of generations. A struggle that finally ended when the members of the dragon lineage were able to seal away the evil deities and their spawn. However, in that age of chaos, all the bloodlines of the ancient tribes were mixed, and the form and nature of the ancients has been carried on by us, the Fiends. Oh hey, Horizon. Chapter 1, Way of Ninja. In the mountains of autumn, there is one who walks the path of the ninja. Also, I'm gonna die who knows how many times whilst I play this. What am I doing? Playing Ninja Gaiden? No, I'm playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma. That is a little loud. Christ almighty. Also, he's very dead. You're in an area that doesn't offer standard high-speed internet, and using your phone, you can even play games online with reasonable ping. Wow, fuck America. That's all I'm gonna say. Just fuck America. I really can't remember how to play this. So this will be a little bit of a learning curve. Okay, that's blocked.
A ninja must be able to find his way, even when his path is
Have I ever seen GTA San Andreas
Facing
memes?
an obstacle,
I've seen them
jump
once, I never
towards
want
it
to see
and
them
run
again.
vertically up its side
Because I've
until
already
you
had my
grab it
explanation
at
of what
the
I think
edge.
about memes.
Move to the left or right.
Oh, I know how to play the goddamn game, Ione. I'm not a moron. Yeah, I just don't find memes funny.
Use the R3 button to enter first-person camera mode.
Pink ribbon mode.
A ninja
You mean
must
Ninja
always
Gaiden, not
be
Ninja
aware of
Gaiden.
his environment.
But, yes, this is the Ninja Gaiden game, but it wasn't Sigma that did it, I believe. I think Black did it as well, but yeah, you get the pink ribbon. But that's only for Ninja Dog. Ninja Gaiden plant tomatoes against some shit. Oh, come on, Ryu, please. Oh, it's triangle. What do I see CGG memes once? No, I just don't look up memes. Because, as I've just mentioned, memes, not fun. Okay, obviously I'll still be here for another 3 hours or so. I think poops and memes are not funny. Yep. Pretty much. I mean, they're just not my thing, pretty much. Lives of a Thousand Gods, yep. Whoops. Yep, and that's my final save. I may as well make a new one. Because now I've got to defeat the hardest boss in this entire game. I also forgot, you don't get healed from save points anymore. I'm fairly certain they used to. Why did I do that? I needed the health. God damn it. I need the fucking key. I hate me so much. I always do this. Every time I play this game, I always forget about the goddamn fangs. I do. may as well save again. For fuck's sake. No, that is not what I wanted. Well, at least I have full health, I suppose. Now for the boss. This guy is the noob killer. He is.
I see.
He was AFK. Oh no, that's fine. Inner demons. But yep, this is the noob killer. First boss in, can't kill him, give up. I mean, there is a cheese method to beating him, and I might have to do it, but I don't want to if I don't need to. Oh, fuck you, dude. I couldn't even get it. Yeah, I was going to do the cheese method. I didn't want to do it, but I didn't want to use any more healing items. But that is basically the cheese method. Just run up the wall, jump off, press triangle or Y. And he can never block the downward slash.
Ah, the dragon sword.
He can't.
So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade,
Choose against
the Dark
Mirror is
Dragon?
acceptable.
Has he
Like, he
left
got
you
no
in charge
moves,
of
no name
protecting
purple.
Idris
True, but like I say,
World?
that's why he's the noob killer. If you
He
can't beat
remains in
him
the
without
village
cheesing
under
him,
the
which
protection of
granted
my
I
father's
almost
clan.
did, but I got
They
fucking
will ensure that the
sidewinded when I
sword
jumped
remains
that one
untouched.
time and he hit me, flung me backwards and
Stone
hit me
power
again.
seal.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
And here comes Bay. From like 2003 or whenever Ninja Gaiden came out.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. Master Ryu.
Chapter 2. What did I get? I can tell you I didn't get Ninja Master or anything. I can guarantee you that. Oh wow, I did get Master Ninja. Although I think you just get Master Ninja by default. I'm fairly certain. The Hayabusa Ninja Village. The village is burning. Before long, Ryu hears the screams of his brethren. Because his brethren are morons. No. So how many times have you played this game then, the demon? And also, didn't you say you beat this on hard mode, or whatever the hell it's called? Oh, for fuck's sake, please. Kind of decent, beat it once, not very hard, but got halfway on Master Ninja and broke your controller. Yeah, that's about right. Because the thing is, these games are fun on normal, and any higher and the game becomes very unfair. It does, it just becomes unfair, and there are things that you quite literally cannot dodge. Like, no matter how good you are, you just cannot dodge them. And for me, that is the difference between difficulty and frustration. He's definitely doable in 2 days on this ninja. Well, true, but it's just that, like I say, when you specifically have like the ninjas that throw explosive shuriken at you, you know, you could be in the middle of a combo annihilating someone, and then some guy who's not even on the goddamn screen just throws a shuriken at you that you can't dodge and just blows you up, kills your combo and does a stupid amount of damage. Because I've seen a guy who's like really good, and it's just stupid. It is. That's not the move that I want to do. You are safe for some random Asian deep in Master Ninja base help. No need for no reason, I can definitely do no restriction. Master Ninja 1, really? Oh. Oh yeah, and also in the Sigma version, this is automatic. This is... And this is just completely automatic now.
When entering.
Yes, I know. Also, we break this later, don't we? to get a life of the gods. Oh yeah.
A dark samurai clad in black armor. Master, you do not attempt to fight it.
Well, considering you had a bow, you stupid bitch. The statue of the Digital Old Man Muramasa, a legendary blacksmith. There are folk tales of people who have approached the statue and walked away with various items and weapons. Because it's true. This game putting... Oh no, she's not a thought. Thoth. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it, but yeah. And yeah, the wooden sword... I want to say the wooden sword is like the strongest weapon in the game, but upgrading it is like almost impossible. I want to get that because I need it. Offended master made of one sword, level 1 base health. Okay, could you stop rubbing it in? Like... I'm not good, okay? I get it. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Well, seriously, I get it. I'm not good. You are better than me, because I haven't even attempted the game on hard mode. Wrong way. Oh, I did actually get him. Doesn't bloody matter. Also, how do you activate Nimpo again? because I completely forgot. Oh, triangle and circle. Yep. Triangle and circle for Ninja. Because the next boss is also a noob killer. If you somehow manage to find the cheese for the first boss and go, that was easy, this next guy, yeah, not so much. This guy, if only because you have infinitely spawning magic guys, can this guy be a little annoying. But he's not that bad. Again, I don't know any legit way to beat him. I want that. Free health. For fuck's sake. Okay, we can finally circle him. How's it control? That's the one I want. I'm gonna actually fucking heal. Could I see the guy who's fucking hitting me, please? This is why this boss sucks. Like, you remove these guys, this boss... not really too much of an issue. No, why hit you, fucking cunt bag? The boss himself is not too bad, but I just fucking hate the guys with him. No, I don't need that up anymore. Because the next boss fight that we get used to be a cutscene, but now it's a fully fledged boss fight. Thankfully, you have to lose it, so yeah, it doesn't matter. And then we go on a plane, then we fight a fat guy. That fat guy is slightly annoying, but he's not too bad, he's not. Oh yeah, you can do that, I suppose. Oh, free Nimpo. Is there? There is. Also, I never use the Lives of the Thousand Gods until it's absolutely necessary. You know, like when you're in a boss fight and say if you're almost out of healing items, that's when I'll use it because it fully heals you and give you more health. And yeah, this is on console. What do you mean is this on console? Of course it's going to be there. I mean, I can't really move the controller too quick before getting in. Run away! Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's just because the emulator's terrible. It's like the I want to say not GameCube, but there's another yeah, like DS and 3DS emulation is like terrible because it exists, but no one's really done anything with it, so it's not great. So yeah, if you have good PCs, it runs well, but I mean, I have a PS3, why not bloody utilize it, you know? The Dark Dragon Blade. Let's fight! Rats. I lost. Core blimey. I'm glad that I had no health for that. I mean, the thing is that I'm fairly certain that kills you anyway. Oh, yeah. I like it. Also, I'm very dead, by the way. Chapter 2. Master Ninja. Well, the thing is, Inner Demons, if you like my emote, hey, oh yeah, now we get sexy Ryu. I'm man enough to say, nice.
My network of ninja have uncovered the reason for the attack.
Yeah, it was you.
The samurai who burned the
Spoiler
village
alert.
was Doku, lord of the greater fiends of the Vigor Empire. It appears as though the Vigor Emperor seeks the power of the Dark Dragon Blade.
You won if you were going for a 21-year-old guy living with a gun. Well, you know. It's fine, obviously people don't need to. You know. It's just that if people do, obviously, you know. I don't know why they would, but people do. So, you know. Chapter 3, Skies of Vengeance. The Hayabusa village is burned and the Dark Dragon Blade is gone. Ryu has stowed aboard an airship headed for the Vigor Empire. His goal? Vengeance. Until he realizes, like I say, spoiler alert, it's him all
The
along.
Holy Vigor Empire. A strange dictatorship veiled in secrecy. Its exclusionist foreign policy makes for very few ways to enter the country.
But don't worry, I'm on the same
One of the
board
only
as you,
remaining
Inner
routes
Demons.
is by airship
I
to
am.
the capital
Except on
city of
22.
Tehran.
Oh yeah, I always loved this cutscene when I was a kid and I first played Ninja Gaiden. I don't know why, but I just did.
We've received reports of a hostile malefactor crossing the Vigor border. A search will be conducted immediately. Maintain current course and velocity. I repeat, maintain current course and velocity. We've received reports of a hostile malefactor.
That's if it even exists in the UK. Yeah, there's the fat guy who you have to kill later. Well, he's the boss of this chapter. He's a bit of an arsehole, but he's not that one. He's not. Give me. Ooh, Sonic the Hedgehog is £7. I will get that. I can't spell. Oh, Capsule Monster Coliseum is £8. And nowhere near me has a copy, but I can always order it online anyway. Yep, it exists in the UK. I will add this to my games to own list. Boom, done. Oh no, I know, the fat guy's easy, it's just that, you know. It's just that when you know, it's your first time fighting him, he's very annoying. Okay, in all honesty, Ninja Gaiden can be a very annoying game if you don't know what you're doing. Obviously. But if you know what you're doing, it's not that bad.
You must strengthen your weapon. Awaken its inner power.
And this is basically telling you that you can now upgrade your sword. And like, in all honesty, because you can upgrade your sword like early in the game, like it's an idea to learn the combos and stuff. Because you don't get level 3 until obviously way later on, but it is worthwhile having a look at the combo list. People are having this to be the hardest game ever. Bunch of choosing. Yeah, but even then, the game's not hard because you have save points before bosses anyway. You do. You know. Like, because you have so many checkpoints, it's not that hard. Well, not checkpoints, but save points. It's not that bad. Okay. That's key. Yep. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, when the game was out years ago, because you didn't really have a 3D game that was hard, like, I understand it was a hard game back then. But by today's standards, Ninja Gaiden is fucking nothing. And I will admit, Ninja Gaiden to me is more sort of rewarding hard than, say, something like Dark Souls. And also this game is just heavily more replayable for me than something like Dark Souls. Although I will admit, Ninja Gaiden 3 is just terrible. Oh, you prick. See, that's the kind of stuff that I also am not a massive fan of in this game, because I don't know how you would even begin to think about dodging a move like that, if you can. you know, where he grapples you. I'm fairly certain there's probably a way out of it, but I mean, I don't know it clearly. Oh yeah, no, you gotta blow up the ship. No! God damn it. I'm mashing square to try and see if you can skip it, but you can't. God damn it. Plus, I'm also putting myself at a slight disadvantage not using the Lives of a Thousand Gods. But like I say, I don't want to use it until I get stuck on a boss. Which pretty much means I'm going to screw myself over up until that happens. And like the Ulna fight is a little annoying. No, it's just that, like I say, I don't want to use it until I need it for a boss fight. Because like I say, it fully heals you when you use it, and it's more useful then than it is to just randomly use it now. And obviously, I'm not going to brag and try and say, oh, I'm pretty good at this game, because I'm not. I've just played it quite a few times, so I sort of know what to expect. So like early game fighting generic enemies and stuff, like, it's usually fine. Ooh, I do like those though. I do. Single doesn't fully heal you. Doesn't it? I swear it does. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's 62 in it. Oh, you know, it doesn't heal you at all. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore me, I'm an idiot. God damn it. Oh, you fucking wanker. I will eventually get off an ultimate technique one of these days. Do these guys just come instantly or what? Probably not, but... Please attack the guy near you, not the guy who's shooting at you. Give me help. Nope. Yes, sir. I've got to play the version where you play as Rachel and her tits are out, and if you shake the controller, the titties move. Wrong guy. Well, obviously, if you want to stream it on Xbox Game Pass, you can do. But you can't stream the PS3 version. No, wrong button. Fuck you, dude, with the RPG. Oh, thanks for kicking me to help with it. Thanks, asshole. fucking Christ. How long did that bloody well take? Who knows? Lives of 1,000 gods. He has more replay value. It's cheap replay value. Well, yeah. I can use that. But yeah, obviously I've not played Neo. Well, I mean I've played Neo, but only up until the first boss. And I beat him. Basically, I beat the tutorial. I haven't done any more than that, though. Is that all I came in for? Was Alive with 1,000 Gods and fucking Golden Scarab? God damn it. God damn it. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Blah blah blah. Let's play Blood Fresh Supply. It's the most atmospheric game you've ever played. It's like Doom but more advanced. Like Doom but more advanced. Question mark? I'll have a look. But yeah, sorry I didn't read that. Obviously I was doing that and then obviously still finding reading short messages is easy. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll have a look now. Anyway, Hellgast, how are you? Yeah, I mean, you really should play this game. You should. Blood. Fresh Supply. I still can't spell. That's not on here. Google. Obviously it's on Steam. Oh no, I think it's just called Blood. No physical? Really, there isn't a physical version of it. Why? Oh, more like classic Doom. And it's only £7 and 19 pence. It is. 99% version is physical, probably expensive. Oh, okay. Better than Demon Souls. I don't know about that. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Level 2. Oh, Izuna drop. Nice. Equipment, accessories, Omelet of the Sun. That way I get increased attack. Because increased defense is sort of fucking pointless. When enemies can, like, do stupid amounts of damage to you if you're not careful, there's really no point in not just annihilating them. There we go. Now I can't remember where the bloody hell to go. Surprisingly. Also, I'm going to turn on my fan. There we go. Oh, this one. So you like having one long stream session every day. You're not like that, you play 7 times a day. But each session's 30 minutes, then you take a break. Oh, I never do that. I know whenever games are played, it's always like, oh, play for an hour, take a break for 10 minutes. Fuck off. I have never done that. I haven't. Like, I just stream for like 6 hours a day and that's it. Arrows. Yep. Completely forgot how to use the bloody bow. First of all, probably don't even have it equipped. No, I do not. Well done, me. Although in my defense, I should know. Yeah, like I said, I do like 6 hours a day and that's it. I'm on from 2 PM. Oh god. I'm on from 2 PM till. Nope, 6:20. 6:20. And it's 18:20, yes, but 6:20. Please don't miss, thank Christ. Oh no. Damn it. 7:20. Ooh. You're an hour ahead of me. Also, ignore the JPEG of the ground down there. Fuck. God damn it. God damn, I'm really glad that I saved. I'm really glad that I saved. God fucking damn it. Right, first things first. Try this again, shall we? Waiting for me to die like that. Well, there you go then. I'm glad I didn't disappoint. I've never died there. I'm glad to say that I've never died there. Yeah, I'm just glad to say that I've never died there. Until now, of course. but whatever. It was bound to happen eventually. The amount of times that I've played this game, it was bound to happen eventually. Right, now this time, I'm just going to go in for a normal attack. There we go. An announcement can be heard over the intercom system. There has been a malfunction in the electrical system switching to emergency power. The locks on all doors have been opened as a safety precaution. Nice. As long as I get back to that save point. There we go. Now I can't die like that again. No. Look up until I'm short overnight. Oh, you mean my Major Warrior pick. I shall tell you in a moment, because I've not actually had a proper look at him, if I'm going to be honest. Oh no, I haven't had like a... wait. Oh, I'll use one to pick one up. But no, I haven't really had a proper look at it. I haven't. No, it isn't, no. No, it isn't. Well done, game. Well done. Do you want to calm down there for a minute, Ryu? Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck you! Wow, my god, I'm getting my ass handed to me by one fucking guy. I didn't want to do that. Time for Mancubus. Or whatever this guy's called. I don't know. Don't look at me. Let's just call him Fat Guy with Gun. Fuck off, did he hit me? I forgot I can't fucking do it. Fuck you, dude. I will admit, that's the one thing that I will always fucking hate in these type of games. Is enemies that fucking track you. Like, I don't care that he's a boss, but he last saw me here. I dodge roll, but then he swings past the point where he last saw me to just go to where I currently am. That's the shit that I always fucking like. Dark Souls bloody does it. Like, you get a guy, I'm gonna swing, you then dodge, and then he'll fucking trace you and still hit you. Bullshit half the time. When he's dead, I don't care, but... Okay, no. And that's chapter 3? 4? Whatever. Chapter 3. Chapter 4, Imperial City Infiltration. Rio has escaped from the crash of the airship spread out full stop. Spread out before him is the city of Tyrone, capital of the Vigor Empire. Also, how many chapters are in this again? I want to say there's like 24 or something. Nothing. I can have a look in a minute because I'm fairly certain I've got a save point at the end of the game. And I will also admit, the end of the game sort of sucks. Getting hit by those goddamn fish, I hate them. 19. Yeah, like, I just hate those goddamn ghost fish so much.
You must go now to Han's Bar. You should be able to spot it easily due to its garish neon sign. Han's Bar is a well-known watering hole, as well as the center of Vigor's underground intelligence. There you may find clues about Doku's whereabouts.
Yeah, but it gets bullshit at some point. It does. Like, I can't imagine what it'd be like on harder difficulties, but like the ending of the game sort of just gets needlessly difficult, and not in a fun way. Like, it's the same thing with like Ninja Gaiden Dragon Blade on the DS. Like, the last boss on that, which is the Alma fight, actually it's the twin fight with Alma and her sister. Well, no, Alma and the other demonic thing that looks like her. And fuck that. It's not fun. We're not going to use some way to kill ghost fish with no damage. That. I guess. Also, excuse me. Okay, 3 guys, whatever. Oh, you mean that? The Luna Staff. I can't remember what you get once you do the entirety of that thing. Do the entirety of the stone tablet. I can't remember what happens.
When in doubt, look to the color blue for the path.
Oh, fuck you, you fucking little shit. God damn it. Ooh, nunchaku. I can't wait to not use any of these weapons.
Tyron is a city divided by multiple gates. If you search, you will no doubt find the secret to opening this gate as well.
Oh, you prick. Yeah, these guys suck. Ooh. 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 I'll take that. I will always take free Nimpo. God damn it, wrong button. Yeah, I will always take free Nimpo. How the hell do I even get over there? Well, however I do, it's a bloody secret. I mean, what I'm about to do will not work. Yeah, no, this will not work. Yeah, no. Master's shop. You don't even get a discount for seeing him personally. Which, I mean, makes sense, but... I like how Master's walking around going, oh look, there's a customer, and you're just... Nunchaku can never be upgraded. Yeah, I probably will not even touch these weapons. Just because I'm an arsehole. Wait, doesn't things get more expensive when you buy them? No, it doesn't. I was panicking for a minute there because I was mashing circle, and it seems Muramasa cannot die. Yeah, no, I can't remember what game I'm thinking of that does that. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is the one that does that. Could you please hit him? I swear to God this controller is sticking. It feels like it is. Because obviously when I'm pressing triangle to hit them with a move, he's doing the fucking ultimate technique charge up. He is, and I don't want him to do that. See, like that, I didn't press triangle long enough for him to do that. I didn't. slightly annoying. I do have another controller, but I don't fucking trust it.
A group of ninjas dressed in black garb act with wicked intent in Tyron. They are members of the Black Spider Clan, and they act behind the scenes to hinder our progress. Do not let them leave Tyron alive.
Oh, why won't, sexy lady? Yep, and that's why I hate these guys. Wrong way, dick. That's for later. No, I'm pretty certain I can't. Nope. I know there's an area around here somewhere. Of course I got hit by that thing. Suke's diary. Pleasure Street. Nice. How the fuck did he hit me? A motorcycle.
You have a ticket for the party?
I can't even fucking shoot a bow. Oh fuck you, like you'd be able to turn on a dime like that. I just can't hit them. Have magic then, motherfuckers. There's a more of this Successfully stable. Thank you. Inner demons, I appreciate that. No boobs, no views. Well, I mean, yes, but, you know. No! Please don't force it. It's gonna force this upon me. If I die now, I've got to do this entire fucking thing all over again. Yep, I've got to do this entire thing all over again. Because I've got to kill this thing. Rachel. Sorry. But now, there are boobs in the demons. The mission's over. I forgot about that, yeah. Sorry. It's just that I'm always worried, because you never know. The game might give me a hidden boss fight or a hidden fight scene that it never gives you unless you're scared of something happening. But yeah, now we got the boobs. We do. We have the boobs in the demons. Although I swear to God, if that bloody viewer count immediately went up like 600 while she was here, I'd hate myself. Also, am I going to be banned?
You don't see them much nowadays. It's hard to believe they were ever human, isn't it?
Human?
Anyone with susceptibility to the curse, whether they are a saint or a sinner, can succumb to it and become a fiend.
Craigasm indeed.
So what does that make you?
Complex. And you?
Because her sister's Alma.
I'm looking for
Big
a
giant
greater
purple thing.
fiend named Oku.
Pink, whatever.
Do you know him?
Why are you looking for him?
No, just anything in the demons. Just anything
Going
in
to
general.
kill him.
You have no idea what you're up against, do you? If he could be killed, I would have done it.
Sorry, her
myself
eyes are
long
up
ago.
there, yeah. I'm
He
interested.
was the one that took my sister from me.
I forgot about that. You move slightly,
Gonna be a busy night.
and your breasts start having seizures. Thanks, Team Ninja. Fucking horn dogs. Oh, it's Gaston.
Away with the ladies, my friend.
And Matthew Mercer.
Don't mind me, I'm just passing by. By the way, good
Yo,
luck with that local
Itakadi.
guy. Sounds like you're going to meet.
Itagaki. Oh, fuck
I
that
know
guy.
Rachel quite well. She'll be just fine.
I don't. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye, Gaston. I don't actually know your real name, but whatever. There we go. I'm getting worried for a minute then. Master Ninja, inevitably. Yep. I don't think you. I mean, you may be able to, but I don't think you can actually get a higher rating than the difficulty you're playing on. And here's the Sigma exclusive stuff. You get to play as Rachel. Why? I don't bloody know, but I'm not really going to complain because more Ninja Gaiden. Anyway, Fiend Hunter. Searching for the whereabouts of her twin sister, Rachel the Fiend Hunter heads alone to the Dwarku Monastery. She senses the presence of fiends lurking in the shadows. And I will admit, like, she's not bad as a character, but does this still work? It doesn't work anymore, goddammit. I swear to God it actually does work. It might work with Ninja Gaiden 2 though. Where I'm fairly certain... I know I'm going to get banned for this, but I don't care. Like, give me a minute. Yeah, no, it's got to be Sigma 2 that does that. But no, if you use the motion controls in a PS3 controller, you get jiggle physics. I learned this accidentally years ago when I was at school, and I was just talking about Ninja Gaiden. And obviously because of the jiggle physics in Team Ninja games, people wasn't believing me that that was a thing. So I shown them the video and whatever, and they was like, oh my god. And then I proceeded to learn that you can do that. will admit though, she's like very easy to combo with and whatever, but I would probably assume that's because you pretty much don't play as her, that they made her a fairly easily combo-able. It's not a word, but you can combo with her relatively easily. You know, and I will admit, like, that's a good design choice. Because you aren't obviously earning points and stuff to level up, it makes sense to just give her all this. Well, design her in a way that she can just use stuff. See, because you can't do the Warhammer. I mean, you can buy stuff with her, and I also believe she uses her own money, I believe. But obviously I want the earrings of the sun. Just give me that and I'll be fine. Oh no, fiends! Oh, fuck you. Okay, I'll take that free hit. How much money do I have? Not enough. Oh yeah, like difficulty in games is fun, but that's why, like I say, I can make the argument that because I've seen someone who's like pretty damn good at this game, you know, still get hit by attacks he shouldn't be getting hit by because he's in the middle of doing something else. To me, that, like I say, that in this game particularly, that's where it stops being difficult and just frustrating. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ. Can I please hit something? True. But yeah, but that's the thing though, that's a custom thing. Oh fucking Christ almighty. Well, now I'm healing my people. Yeah, well, I can't speedrun these missions because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Probably not here, I can tell you that. Because I am gonna die. And then the game's gonna go, her is just too hard. And I'm gonna go, no, it's just Rachel. Because the problem is, the fiends are fucking quicker than she is the problem. Could these guys stop fucking spawning so I can find out why I just wasted my time? Please. Because there's no way I'm beating the boss. God damn it. God damn it. Well, if I die against the boss, I'm losing my hair, I suppose. There's no boss. I swear there is. Like that giant red dinosaur thing. What the hell is that? Actually, how much money do I have? Because I can see Muramasa. Okay, now I can save. All of that bloody hit. God damn it. No mobile. So you're hopping in and out. Okey doke. That's fine. Oh god. Yep. Those two fuckers. You have to fight them on the bloody DS game. Don't get me wrong, Ninja Gaiden on DS, fantastic game. But, it's better than it has any right to be, but you fight both of these bitches at the same time. And it's a little annoying. I could never do it when I actually did eventually beat it, but it took me so bloody long and so many tries.
When chaos ruled all, the bloodlines of all the ancient tribes were mixed, and their traits were passed on to the fiends. Then there were the twin fiend sisters, Nike, fiend of destruction, and Ishtaros, fiend of creation. The bloodline they began invited the awakening of an entire new race of fiends. Those who have awakened to become fiends may only find freedom in
Yeah, I say you have to fight both of them. I do not remember the story of Ninja Gaiden on DS, so I don't remember why you fight them or how you fight them. Yep, that's chapter 5. I'm now a quarter of the way through the game. I should be able to finish this tomorrow. Veteran Hunter. But I don't think I'll be able to start Ninja Gaiden 2 tomorrow. Obviously I'll start that Wednesday. I've only got about another hour here, so I'll probably be able to get through 2 more chapters. City of Fiends. Tyrone is full of mystery, strange creatures called fiends and Rachel the Fiend Hunter. However, Ryu still has no clues to the whereabouts of Dooku or Doku. Wow, that's 2 talisman of rebirths I've got.
If you wish to follow Doku, first investigate the monastery. It is located in the Dwarku district across the drawbridge.
Yes, I know where it is. Well, may as well use one and pick one up. Never mind. And don't need one. Give me the thing. No, I wanted him to fucking move.
I have brought a legendary weapon to Tyrone. A weapon known only by a select few. I have hidden it in a dark alley, in a location where only a ninja will be able to reach it. I suggest that you find it and make use of it.
Yeah, it's up there. The bloody shuriken thing. And that's the giant monolith that's in Ninja Gaiden Black. And I'm fairly certain it's only in Ninja Gaiden Black. Well, besides Sigma, but I'm fairly certain it's only in Black. Where the hell am I? I'm on Pleasure Street and I need to get to the Great Bridge, so I need to go left past Muramasa shop. Oh, hey, Rat King. Well, don't need to buy anything, so... How you doing? This is the way? Yep. This is the way. Did I mention earlier that I hate these guys? Yeah, that's exactly why I hate these guys. Just worrying about your brakes. Why? What's wrong? What broke down? Well, so first of all, I'm glad you're okay. But yeah, what happened? What broke? Who broke it? Why'd they break it? And why aren't they broken? This will get me nowhere. This also leads to nowhere. I'm gonna go to the military base. I'm fairly certain I don't have to go there now, but I'm going there because it's the only other place that I can think of going. Wait a minute. No, I'm going to the bloody drawbridge of Dwarku. So I need to go right and down. Damn it. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. Thanks, loading screen. Don't need one. But I can use one. Wrong way, dickhead. Pegasus. Nope. Like so. This is why this game isn't that hard. Because there's so many bloody save points around. What difficulty? What do you think? I died once and the game goes, would you like it on easy? Like, it's not the old ways anymore where you die 3 times in a row and then it asks. In this, it's now, oh, you died, would you like it on easy? So I'm on normal. I am. Don't worry, I will change that later. Those white uniform guys kick your ass, or whoever uses shurikens. Oh yeah, no, you're talking about the Black Spider Ninja Clan. Yeah, those are the guys, because they're just a generic army that serves the purpose of the Tandoris, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, these guys aren't bad. They're a little annoying because of their, like, grapple move. But besides their grapple move, they're not that bad. Anyway, long time no see. Key of Pegasus. Cock! I'm getting it. Because I might get an item. Yeah, these guys. These are the cunts you're talking about. I hate them so much. And no, I didn't get hit. Yeah, you can block them and it deflects them. But like I say, it's just like the problem is, like, if you're in the middle of a combo, you know, and a guy throws it, you're shit out of luck. Yeah, wrong thing. Oh no, you can sometimes. You can sometimes. Like, okay, if you're in the middle of, like, say for an example, an animation like Inazune drop, or Izuma drop, whatever you want to call it. Like, if you're in the middle of an animation for that, then yes, you take no damage. But what I mean is, like, if you're in the air just, like, doing some, you know, generic sort of combo thing in the air, you can take damage from it. There's, like, a window where it hits you. There is. It's still annoying. It is. Like, it's still annoying, but considering you don't see them, like, ever in normal, like, I'm not too bothered when you fight them. Obviously, they become more frequent later, but early game I'm not too concerned. Especially since I have, like, all I've done is bought a shit ton of elixirs. Because obviously when you play this game... Obviously when you play this game when you're older and you know how to play these technical hack and slashers, granted I'm still not good at them, but when you learn that you are better and you can do combos and stuff, and you know, you start doing ultimate techniques more often, you get a shit ton of money. You do. Oh, fuck off. No, I want one of them. Nice counter, thank you. See, the thing is, I don't really counter a lot of the times because obviously I'm in the wrong position where I don't think to counter, but obviously when I know an attack, like if I know everyone's like surrounding me and I could pull off a move, but I'm going to get hit by someone else, I'll just sort of try and block and either roll out of the way, but if they hit me, I'll try and counter. I will. Whereas obviously if you're like a one-on-one situation, I usually never counter because you can just roll out of the way and just start comboing them. Counter is you iframe the whole animation. Yeah, exactly. And that is the perfect time to be hit by the shuriken. You know, they throw it at you, it hits, you then start doing your counter animation, and it's game over because they can't hit you with it. The thing is though, trying to perfect that when playing this game is obviously not easy, because stuff like that comes fairly randomly, because obviously an enemy could, I mean they won't, but an enemy could for all intents and purposes. Okay, that's the one thing I also bloody hate. Oh hey, do you want to turn around this completely invisible corner and get swamped up the arsehole? I will counter one of you guys, there we go. But yeah, it is a nice reward though, if it happens. Ninja gun to just make some exploding shuriken right fast. Yep. It became very unfun. And I will always remember the werewolf fight. Like I will always remember that in that game. Who? You're gonna have to clarify. You tell me who Steve-O is and I'll tell you. Oh no. Yeah, Steve-O's doesn't ring any bells. Wait, run on the wall, jump to another wall and keep running to reach higher areas. This is... I know! I bloody well did it earlier, didn't I? Bitch. But yeah, if you have like an image of Steve-O that you can link me, I'll take a look at it. Because the name doesn't ring a bell. I mean, yeah, I've known some Steves and obviously people go, oh, it's Steve-O, you know, that kind of thing, but in terms of an internet person or Hollywood actor or whatever, I don't know anyone by that. Steve-O the guy from... Oh, yes, him, yes, I know him now. Yes, how can I forget Jackass? I love and hate Jackass. Like, it's fun, oh, god damn it. Like, it's fun, but sometimes it's a little too far-fetched. It is. And some people have died trying to do stuff on Jackass. I think there's been like 3 cases. What you give me? Oh, the Omelette of Potency. Thank you, Muramasa. And what the bloody hell does that do? An omelette emblazoned with a picture of a horse. It increases the damage done by kick and throw techniques. No, I'd sooner have just generic damage, thank you very much. On the Twin Blades and the Sigma version, pretty OP. If you can combo them, yes. But, I don't know. Like, I should really how much money do I have, actually? Because I have a stupid amount of money. Like, I should really at least use one other weapon. But the problem is with me, like, once I get used to one weapon, like, I can't then master another one. I'll take that, whatever. I'll take that. Is there a save point around X? I'm fairly certain there's like a boss coming. I've gone and bloody well done it again! I hate me! I hate me! So much. God damn it! I've completely gone the wrong way. I'm an idiot. On Hello Vikings. And yes, this is on normal. Try to be a jack of all trades. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I want to try and learn, like, you know, like, another weapon. But, like, during a boss fight, I will not want to switch out my Dragon Blade for anything else. Just because I know it works, and I know how it works. Oh, I'm completely going the wrong way now. Yeah, I'm going completely the wrong way. Anyway, how are you, Weekend? How you do? Did you hear the nunchucks are good for those annoying fish things? Oh no, I learned today by, I'm going to get his bloody name wrong so I'm going to recall it, No More Inner Demons. He had informed me that if you do this, quit now. I'm going to turn into one of those stupid YouTube videos where people say, this is how you get like $10,000, quick, easy money. But seriously, there's one simple trick that you must know and click this video. But no, all you need to do is this. You get iframes during the entire thing. You do. Oh. Yeah, you get iframes during the entire thing. Whereas I would normally try and do, you know, the jump and triangle so he does the sweep one. Like, I try and do that one just because it gets you more distance. That one. Where am I going? Yeah, I've got to go across the bloody drawbridge. Damn it, I wanted to... See, that's the other thing with this game, is if the game gives you blue orbs, you know that if you obviously keep low health and you kill more enemies, there's a chance that obviously it'll keep giving you blue orbs. So, obviously you just then summon all the blue orbs and you get all your health back. It's sort of something that you obviously want to try and do just so you keep... obviously, so you don't have to use healing items, but the problem is because if you're, again, pretty good, you then have a stupid amount of money anyway, so it's not like buying things is a problem. It's not. Oh, and also Dark Shadow, now that you're finally here, later on, I can finally show off the thing. Memory of Doom kind of took the idea since that shower's healthy if you kill while you're low. Oh, I remember this section. I can't remember the guy who we watched. Fuck. His name escapes me now. But but I very specifically remember this section. No, God. No, wrong one. Yeah, XLH Gladiator. I very specifically remember this section when he turned to it. Because this is where he lost, like, the most amount of health. Why? Because, like I say, getting thrown exploding shurikens at you when you're in the middle of doing stuff is not fun. It's not. Yeah. Like, I loved watching fucking... What was it? Onimusha 3 from that guy. That guy made that game look so easy, and then I pick it up and, yeah, everything goes tits up, like, almost immediately. Why is that 10,000 orbs? Fucking Christ. Some people do combo vid and just one enemy use it as a punching bag till it cools. Well... What was it I was looking at again? Oh yeah, the blacksmith. How much is it? Oh, 2,000 each? I could probably upgrade them, but I won't bother. No bloody point. It's the real deal. Yeah. That's... I hate that move so much. Because I don't know if you can actually escape from it or not. Or if you can telegraph that they're going to do it. Because if they telegraph that they do it, I'm an idiot. If they don't, then I have no idea what the hell's going on. Wait a minute, how is the door locked? Because I kinda had to open it with Rachel. I did. You have to keep an eye on what the telegraph is. Because as far as I'm aware, they just do it if I'm standing next to them. Please give me that. Where the hell did you go? Okay. We take those. Oh, loading screen. Crap. I just wasted a health orb, so I didn't think he was gonna die. And if I remember correctly, oh! You've gotta be shitting me. No. No, 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 no. Nope. No, I am gonna quit. I am not wasting a Talisman of Rebirth on that. I'm not. There is no way in hell I'm wasting one on that. My health bar just went. That is bullshit. Wow. Yes, I know. God damn it. funny. It's really funny. Got fucked over pretty bad. No, I didn't get fucked over pretty bad. Those two bikes, one rammed into me, which was fine, and then they just sat there, and then my health just went. And yes, I know, Itagaki, or however you pronounce his name, is laughing at me. God damn it. Like, I know I've got to do that small section again, but... God. Like, I thought I could try and cheese that scenario by standing in the middle of them using my Nim post so it deals damage whilst they're standing in it. Nope. And then when he fired it, he hit the bloody guy on the minigun, didn't he? Idiot. Oh, that's gonna be me. Wrong thing, I fucking hate this controller so much. Like, in those scenarios in that fight just then, like when he's doing his charge up attack, I'm not holding triangle. Like, I'm pressing it to do the slam attack, or to slice across, or whatever I want to do with that. Oh my god. Fuck off. I now can't fight these guys for some reason. Never mind, full health, I'll take it. All tools my weapons don't know order aside from do wielding any combination of guns. Oh yeah, you probably get Wolf Young Blow when it inevitably goes for 34% off in 2 months. More like 2 days. Because I don't know many people who are going to be rushing out, thanks loading screen, who's going to be rushing out to buy that game anytime soon. Yeah, you'll have people who are like diehards or whatever, but for me, I don't like that there are microtransactions in the game. I don't. And yes, there are microtransactions, Dark Shadow. Before you go, you what? Yes. The cosmetic only release. Yeah, but it's still the fact that it's in a single player video game is the problem. You know, just go on Steam right now, scroll down, and what is there? Give us money so we can give you coins to buy things, and it's a single player. Okay, it's a co-op game, granted. It's a single player game. Piss off. That wasn't hard. Now's the hard part. The actual bloody boss fight. A dragon reptile thing. There's about seems to be testing the first into people complain about not being single player games, so they got Wolf 2 praying with Willow 2 and followed them to flop. Yep. Well, not a boss, but oh, you fucking arsehole. There we go. I keep forgetting that this isn't a boss fight, it's just a fight. But yeah, again in that situation when there was those two dragon things next to me, use Nimpo. It deals slight amount of damage in your circle area and you fire it eventually.
My strength comes from training.
No, his strength comes from his cock being held back when looking at Rachel. Fucking Christ, I'm gonna get banned like 20 times for playing this.
Then I saw what my pure blood was capable of. I watched as my twin sister was cursed and twisted into a greater fiend. Now I know the path I walk is narrow.
Doku.
He led her down the path of evil. and
She didn't even move, she moved her head and her boobs just went.
destined to live forever, slaves to the forces of evil. And there's only one way to release them.
To kill them.
That's why I became a hunter. To kill my sister. To kill Alma.
Isn't she a little girl who was psychologically destroyed and had 2 kids? Oh, yep, there's the top. I've seen how this ends. I've seen this before. I know exactly how this ends. Yep, see, that's exactly how it ends. Always the same. Fuck you, game. Actually, I want to take that green info. I don't need the help, so... Actually, I should have taken the help. Also, whenever I look at this, I always think like this is a movie, and they're using CGI characters to do the flips for the real actors. Because this scene looks like it is just completely fake, but it's a video game.
I've never seen one
Also,
like that
she's nice and
before.
slimy.
Something
So.
strange.
In your neighborhood,
So many of them.
who are you gonna call? 118. Or IRNA, apparently. Nice. Just for that half, is it nice?
Ayane. Running errands for Mirai again, I see.
The boldness of the fiends is the work of the Dark Dragon. It is a cursed blade, bestowing an unfathomable strength on those wicked enough to wield it. As we speak, its
Alright,
power
has something better to do
is
but to stalk Ryu and give him tutorial messages. Yep.
That would explain the stirring.
Like, she's trying to explain to a master. Like, she throws a shuriken, he reads it, and she goes, "Did you know that if you keep running on walls, you can gain height?" And this is called infinite wall climbing. Ryu would have to sit there and go,
Ayane. Take
"Fuck
care.
off!"
Understood.
Ryu, I've heard there is a hidden path under the monastery that leads to the Emperor's palace. Doku will also be there.
So shiny. I wonder where she got all that baby oil from. Oh look, it's Gaston. I don't really know his name. It's probably Gamov. That's it.
So the dark dragon grows in power with each kill.
Also, that's Mirai,
Of that there is no doubt.
and that's
My
Matthew Mercer.
Excellency.
Then I have arrived just in time.
Yes, my excellency. As always, I provide you with only the most reliable information.
The blade grows stronger and faster than I had
And yeah, no, it is a stupid outfit. But yeah, the reason why it's Mirai, first of all, you find out later, spoiler alert. But like when I was a kid, obviously I never knew that. But when you listen to Mirai and you listen to that guy talk, it's very obvious that it's the same guy. It is. Like, they don't even try and hide that it's Mirai. Like, if you listen closely, you could have picked up on that, like, day one when the game got released in, like, 2003, whenever it was. Oh, Head Ninja, god damn it. Chapter 7, the Monastery. I will do this chapter. I know it's going to take me a very clock, no, okay. It is said that there is a secret path leading to the Palace of Zarkan underneath the Dwarku Monastery. I'm testing this 15. No, there's 19. Because of the Rachel missions. Although the Rachel missions sort of suck because she's not as fluent as Ryu is, it's not that bad. I mean, it's very bad, but it's not that bad. I'll take that. Also, how many Talisman of Rebirth do I have? I swear I have 2, don't I? Yeah, I have 2. I'm a little OP, because I can die twice. And I'm fairly certain I will not be using them until the end of the game. See, and now fighting fiends as Ryu makes this game so much more fucking better. Because fighting them as bloody Rachel sucks. Like I say, she's just very slow. Powerful, but just very slow. Oh yeah, he's shot. Not that I need to buy anything, but obviously I could buy another bloody Talisman of Rebirth and I'd have 3 and I would be good for the rest of the game. May as well just buy more bloody... Yeah, they're just so cheap. And like I say, when you play as Ryu and like you obviously just get so much money that you don't need to buy it on anything because, again, because I'm not spending that money on weapon upgrades, because like I say, I'm not really going to change my weapon at any point. And even then, it's really cheap to upgrade the weapons, so I'm not too concerned, but like 4,000 is still 4,000. 4,000 is what? 8 elixirs. And I would sooner buy 8 elixirs as and when I need them, rather than get a weapon upgrade. I mean, the only problem is you find them bloody 10 a penny, but at least when you find them, you can remember where they are, and when you use them, come back later and pick a free one up. See you later. Oh, and also, blue orbs also give you money if you're full on health. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Seriously. And also, if I remember correctly, in there was supposed to be the dual swords or something. There we go. Don't I have top and right? Now I just need left. Yeah, I've got top and right now, I just need left. And these are the two bitches that you fight in Ninja Gaiden DS. I will reiterate, they are cunts. Both of them. They are absolute arseholes. And this is where we come back later. With a strong impact or small explosion. I'm fairly certain, I mean, I'd be surprised if the British Shuriken work, but I'm fairly certain that they don't. Never mind, they do work. Just ignore me, I'm an idiot. Nope. wish this game would stop telling me that I can't pick it up. Because of course I can. Oh, cool. It's not like I need these scarabs, but I mean, free items are free items, aren't they? A diary written by a monk. It is the 27th day of the 12th month. I have received the Book of the Eons as a birthday gift from His Majesty Emperor. As a great honor, shall place it in the safe so that no one will take it. At the end of the entry there are notes reading left, right, right, left. So 2712. So 2712. There you go. Puzzles. I don't know why they bother. Because you could say it breaks up the monotony of just fighting all the time, but considering you've solved the puzzle and it immediately jumps you into a fight anyway. Please hit him. I want to get rid of this fucking arsehole. Thank you. Never mind, there's another one. Oh my god, dude. Okay, cool. Drax, there's nothing in there. Actually, if I remember correctly, when you come back this way, because you come up that lift from the catacombs, I'm fairly certain if you reopen that, there's something in there. Most people want to play more something about that. Those who say the puzzle on the surface is a nice change of pace from the action. If you think, hey, well, that's not traversing actions all this time. Well, no, don't get me wrong. Like, having, you know, puzzles and stuff in a game like this isn't too bad. It's just the fact that if it's trying to break up the monotony of fighting, you go from fighting to walk into a room to solve a puzzle by pressing a few buttons, and then it's straight back into fighting again. In that aspect, the puzzles aren't great, but, I mean, I'll take any break from combat, even if it's for like 10 seconds, just to use my brain for a minute. Because then the problem is, you look at Ninja Gaiden 3, and yeah, that game's all action, it's not all great. I mean, granted, obviously the action side of things is good, but everything else is... I'm surprised you got some fight to that since the levels in that pretty much fight, move to next big room to fight, move to next big room to fight. Yeah, because I don't actually remember any puzzles in that game. I don't. Oh, so this is where we... No, never mind. I was going to say, don't we fight Olma here? I'm fairly certain we do, but... You're gonna go with them. You don't get ahead demons if there's anything that just focus on the good stuff as well can change. Well, I will admit, the one thing that I really didn't like in DMC4 was just the one section that was the what do you call it? It was the forest. That's a maze. Well, a maze unless you know the answer. But the maze, and early in the game where you have to run across those platforms that are falling, but you have those floating enemies that can hit you and knock you off. And even if you kill them all but fall off, you then have to do the whole thing again with enemies. Those two things I'm not a fan of, but everything else, I'm okay with it. Great combat. Levels awfully repetitive. Well, yeah, that's because you play, obviously, half the game with Nero. And then the other half of the game, which is very short, is Dante doing everything in reverse. Which, don't get me wrong, playing as Dante, nice. But playing as Dante, just replaying levels is not... you know, my idea of great. Cock. You cocksucker. I'm gonna die. Yep. Thought so. Supposed to play the game for 8 more months, it'd be way better. I don't think so, personally. Because you have played DMC5, right? And how the vast majority of that game takes place in one setting, and does get aesthetically a little boring. Now, don't get me wrong, DMC5, fantastic game, and even then, the levels with V are just really boring and monotonous because his combat is shit. Oh, cocksucker. Never mind. It was a DMC4 Arbor, which had a lot of scrapped ideas because of that rush development. Well, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it wouldn't have been a better game. I'm just saying that, you know, given more time, games can get worse rather than better. So, you know, take for granted what you have, you know. I'm just going to go back up because I can't remember if there's an item that you can pick up. If you go back to where the statue head was. Damn it. I should use download to save files to skip every V mission. Yeah, but once you play them once, it doesn't matter. You never have to play as him again. Because you're forced to play as him twice, 3 times. So, yeah. Nope, there's nothing here. God damn it. I may as well just bloody well die, Anna, because I've already sodding saved. Yeah, I may as well just bloody die. Because then I get my bloody health back. Game would have been better without the Virgil fan wank. Well, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, okay. The story and character behind V, I suppose, is interesting and it's not bad the way they did it. But my problem is just the combat, you know? Like, if they'd have given V, like, actual combat and not just mash 2 buttons, hold another, and win, like, he could have been so much better, but... Bloody die, bloody health, bloody British. Yep, I'm bloody British. DMC Farm Special Edition with playable Virgil, guarantee it. Yeah, but even then, like, who is Virgil again? Like, in the grand scheme of things, who is he? Because last I checked, he's in one game. You know, like, don't get me wrong, he's not a bad character, and I guess he's cool in a sort of I'm powerful and depressing kind of way. But, like Dante, I understand. We've had, what, 5 games with him now? Besides 2. 2's still terrible, but we've still had 5 games with the guy. You know, we fell in love with him, but this one guy turns up in one game and all of a sudden everyone starts jerking over him, and it's like, why? No, damn it. Ooh, that could mean. Well, no, like I say, don't get me wrong. I understand. I completely understand. It's just one of those things that, again, you introduce a character for like one thing, and all of a sudden, like, he's this best character ever. Which, I mean, it goes to show that either the performance or writing for the character was done well, or I suppose people were just really clinging for that type of character. I really don't know, but on top of it, 90% of DMC's gameplay for you, so you can get some AG Virgil for 99 games. You don't care as soon as he plays fine. No, that's my whole point. That is my whole point. I don't care if he's in it. You know, I don't care that he's in it. It's just, I don't know why people would need him 100%. Like, for me personally, I would sooner have them fix... Wrong thing. I would sooner have them fix V and actually make him playable with good combat instead of just over and over again, you know? Like, if they did that, that would be better to me than adding in Virgil as a playable character. Because at least then your base game is still good. And then you can, on top of that, still add Virgil on top. You know? Like, if they could fix V... Oh, cock. Oh, never mind. Yeah, probably. I won't be surprised. Well, yeah, but like I say, V only has 3 forced missions. He does. So, I mean, it's not all bad. Yeah, it's not all that bad. But yeah, like, Dragon's Dogma 1 was fun. But until you very quickly realise that it's just do this one thing over and over again, going backwards and forth, the game very quickly becomes unfun. It does. So hopefully, if they do make a sequel, I want them to fix that. I want them to give us a real living sort of open world where there's places to go, people to see, and a game to play, rather than just go from town to town over and over again. Even if we should enjoy Dragon's Dogma, which always give up. Yep, and for me, that's exactly why I give up. You know, just traipsing from town to town that you've already been to over and over again is not fun. It's not. Trade sooner never got a break with Capcom. Well, true. Again, the problem. See, this is the problem. Like, oh, I need to equip the fucking thing, don't? Or can I do it with this? I'm not gonna do this. Like when you just look at Dragon's Dogma as a whole, the game's not great. It could have definitely been better. But when you look at the development cycle behind it, you then very quickly understand, oh, and then you sort of give it a little slack. You do, because it's sort of, well, I suppose it's not their fault that it came out the way it did. But, yeah. Like, still, don't get me wrong, I love the aspect of climbing on top of bosses and, like, hitting, say, their weak spots. And, say, doing critical hits and removing, say, parts of their bodies where they're now weakened and limped and bleeding, so they can't do certain attacks. Like, if you could do that, it's perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's amazing, you know, but... Gregorian Flight. But anyway. What's combat like and about RPG stuff? Well, the combat is pretty good, I suppose. Again, I can't really explain it because I haven't played it in years. So, I mean, I suppose Dark Shadow can help, but it's mostly your traditional open world RPG, so it's not this, obviously. So think, say, something more along the lines of, like, Witcher. You know, it's fairly basic in what it is, but it does what it needs to do. And like I say, in terms of its RPG aspect, like I say, it's just that when you're going from town to town, like the same town to the same town almost over and over again, that's where the game very quickly loses it for me. And you're also constantly fighting the same enemies outside the same towns that you have to revisit. And like I say, it just becomes repetitive very quickly. It does. Like, if you can look past all of that, the game that's behind that is good. Like, the ideas is good. It's just the execution wasn't done correctly. It's all. Oh yeah, this guy. No! Not the centipede, millipede, whatever. If I remember correctly, if you use the lunar staff on these guys go down like so quickly. With ultimate technique. Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh my god, dude, calm the fucking Christ hell down. I don't even know if this does anything. Nope. Oh, you prick. No, use the fucking info! Yeah, this controller is fucked. I pressed the required buttons. God, now I just really want to reload again. That's a stupid way to die. Because you press triangle and circle to use an info, and what happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And now it's giving me hell. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. I lost a fucking talisman for that. I'm pissed. All because this controller won't bloody do Nimpo for me. Oh, fuck off. Oh no, it does work. No! No! Also, why is this so loud? Fuck's sake. Middle Earth games. You mean Middle Earth? Oh, you mean Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. Like, I read that and my mind immediately went to the better Lord of the Rings game, which is War in the North. Yeah, that's my entire answer to that. Just... like, Middle of Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, the first one, that game is good. Shadow of War is also good, but it's more of the same, and yeah, it's more of the same, and it's the last act of the game. If you want to get, obviously, the actual ending and the true ending, the last act is just you guarding the cities that you take over, like, 20 times. That's all it is, and it gets progressively harder. But because when the game came out, you could buy microtransactions to buy better orcs, now that they've removed that, I don't know if they've improved that aspect or not, because if they haven't improved the aspect of the final portion of the game, because you can no longer buy orcs and better orcs just so you can beat the end of the game, if they haven't updated that, then finishing the game is like impossible. You have to farm, and farming isn't quick. So, I would say do research on... Get the first one. The first one's good. But do research on Shadow of War and see if they've fixed and updated the 4th act. If you can beat it now without microtransactions. Because I tried doing it and I got to a giant wall where I was underleveled and I couldn't do it anymore. And I wasn't prepared to drop money or farm to level up, so... Yeah. Also, I'm gonna buy one of them. Fuck you, game. You're using mine, you piece of shit. Oh, and also, you're lucky as well in the demons. Because, you don't... Oh, for fuck's sake! Because you don't own the game like I do, you can get, like, the complete edition really cheap. But because I already own the game, I can't get this season pass on sale ever, because it never goes on bloody sale. It doesn't. Please don't! Not, for fuck's sake. Get your fucking Asian little ass up there. In addition to removing Marketplace completely, Monolith adds new features intended to provide a better endgame experience. To symbolize that, it has renamed the endgame mode from Shadow Wars to Epilogue. Victories in the Epilogue will now reward players with the Mask of the Nazgul, which unlock entirely new powers, including the ability to raise the dead. The Epilogue also features an Endless mode, which allows players to continue even after the end. Wait. What about the cutscene? Because the whole point of Shadow Wars was to take over Middle-earth, well, not Middle-earth, but take over Mordor, protect it, and then refight Sauron, sorry. That was the entire reason you did that shit. So what the hell happens now? Does the game just give you the final fight all in one go, or what? Because if they've completely removed that, the ending to the game after Act 3 is terrible, if that's going to be the true ending. Oh, God. See, this is what happens when you get money-grubbing cunts like Warner Brothers going, hey, microtransactions in single-player games seems nice. Put that in. No. No, you fucking cunt bag. Get the fuck up there, you cunting little Asian bastard. Cussing something probably displays a message. Witcher 2 does well done for beating the game. Progress is now set before the ending. No. Like I say, Shadow Wars was Act 4. Get the fuck up there. Was Act 4. Like, the way the game ends, okay, after Act 3, if the game is going to end the way that it's going to end, please don't. If the game's going to end the way that it's going to end after Act 3, and there's no conclusion after that, there isn't an ending, because Talion... I mean, I'm not going to... For fucking... Can't say... Get the fuck up there! For fuck's sake! Oh my. No! Can I say I hate this game, please? Like, can I please say I hate this game? Like, honestly, this game is terrible. I did just say it, this game is terrible. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Fuck off, dude. I can't see. Thanks for hitting me twice to something that I, again, can't see. Fucking Christ. Like, don't get me wrong, the boss is not bad. I mean, it's not great by any stretch of the imagination. But the boss isn't that bad, but Christ almighty, does that fucking camera angle shite. But yeah, I won't be doing that when I get Doom 2, or Doom Eternal. I will not be playing it on Ultra Violence because I'm a bitch, and I'll be playing on controller. I will. I'm probably gonna get like Ninja Dog for this owner. The amount of bloody health potions I used, yeah, right. No, this is Rachel again. Chapter 8, Alma, Greater Fiend. I will not be playing this, but... Rachel continues searching for her sister in Vigo's capital. She is suddenly confronted by an inhuman form. Alma, the Greater Fiend, finally makes her appearance. Good for her, because I'm going to save. I've got plenty of that in like that new Wolf game. Ooh. Speedrun it. Nope. Because it's 8:30. And I don't usually go past 8 o'clock. I don't. So I'm done here. At least for YouTube. There's one thing that I want to do. Just for Dark Shadow. I mean, again, it's not for him, it's for me, but yeah. Like I say, so that's Ninja Gaiden. YouTube, I will catch you in the next one. So have a very good evening. Have a good afternoon, morning, midday, anyone. But yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow.